Chiefs and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check 31, check 31. Check, go back. We got motion. Back up.
Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. He gets this one to Johnson. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Let's go.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, check 24. Hey, switch gears.
And again, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Switch.
Mahomes to throw once more, escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back up into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. On 1st and 10, Howell. He finds Howard complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Darren Lee, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Back to throw. Howell. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One is all.
Yellow. Argolani. 54. Come on, baby. Woo! 25.
On first down, Ross. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A look at the numbers for Ross from last week. 3 touchdowns on the ground, and then, Charles, he threw one in through the air for good measure.
Yeah, you know you have to account for him in all situations. I mean, we know he can run the heck out of the football. You just noted what he did. But how about him being able to get out of the backfield, catch it, and get into the end zone as well?
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Ross. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 14-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 13. Check 13.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
Take it.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down, escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Check 52's the mark. Check 52's the mark. Oh, you got deep?
Sony Michel, his first carry. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Check 24. Check 24. Jim. Go.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Check.
On 2nd down now, it's Ross. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Throwing on first down. Howell nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
I'm coming.
Looking to throw. Howell. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Darren Lee, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Throwing on third and long. Howell. And the pressure gets to him again. Tyus Bowser.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Whip. Slam. Kill.
On first down, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come.
Ready. Mike 52. Bring it. Set up.
On first down, Howell firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play. A quick throw there out to Williams.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Darren Lee in there to bring him down.
Yellow! Yellow. Come on, Eddie. I got you, son. Check 26, check 26. Shoot, watch the shoot. Motion, I got one.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. He'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Powell under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As
Fight on these two. 180. 53, Mike. I'm on. Check safety. Check three. Dash. Go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Tight end right. 4 down. Check. 36.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Mike, 58, right there. You must be dreaming. Switch. Check, crouch.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the... And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And... Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Hey, watch it.
They start the second half with Michel on the ground. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Michel. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Powell. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's McCoy, flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Showing it, showing it.
Look at me, zipper. Hit it.
Throwing again. McCoy escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Joejuan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Howell to Michelle on the screen. A huge play there on the screen pass. 48 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, but never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that.
52's the mic. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Howell, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've observed.
Yellow.
Hey, here we go.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Ready? You're out.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, defense.
Hey, exit.
Man.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. McCoy. They complete it to Hill. A first down there on a pickup of 25. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now McCoy. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. On the ground, Michel. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be a third and about 13. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Operating from the gun, Howell. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Set. 18 Gators.
Check. 53's mine. I want that.
Hey, Foxtrot. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Throwing again. McCoy. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But now it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. From the gun, McCoy. And that is incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no. They went to him on first down, second down, third down, all three incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Mahomes now just 6 of 16 through the air, but he does have a first and 10 here.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Bang, 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 bang.
Now a give, right side. Ross. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ross. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On third down, Ross. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, The night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that.
Here we go. Time to end it. Just use the mic. Check. Kill.
Throwing on 1st down. Howell. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Howell. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Looking to throw. McCoy. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first down, McCoy. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Mike 52. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On fourth down, McCoy. And it is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Off the draw, here's Michelle. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tack McKinley. It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Throwing on third and long. Howell. Dorsett making the catch. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on third down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little.
Kill. Turn.
Hey!
Switch.
Smash!
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
Ready. 52's the mic. Man, I got you.
On 1st and 10, Howell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chiefs, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it just